Yo Fricos here, it's your favorite gaming YouTuber rageface Studios here, and welcome back to a new video. And yes, today's video is an epic Roblox video if you aren't blind. And if you like the video, everyone stand outside and protest allowing us to go outside, but have a thumbnail of this video on your protest flags or whatever. Because I would not like my views to be rising up 79% because of all my old videos, because 1 second and it's freaking torture for the eyes. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be doing some epic highlights video of Roblox gameplay, because it literally took like 1 hour of recording, and I do not want to upload a 1 hour video. But anyway, in this video I was joined by two epic people. Today he's with Gay Harris and
Pelicancan Harris.
No. Parrot plays.
Parrot plays.
And today we're
Parrot plays a Pelican.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Pelicancan's recording was instantly better than all of ours. Because firstly, when he was talking on Discord, when he's in the middle of a sentence, I don't know what's wrong with his internet, but he would just randomly cut out or something. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I literally checked the bot that I used to record it, and even the bot was picking up the same error. So it must be something to do with his microphone or his internet, I don't know, because 3 people experiencing the same error. I think it's him. He says he has version media. Honestly, I don't know what bootleg version media he has. Also, he made the 1000 IQ decision to record all the gameplay on his phone. No, I mean his freaking audio. So everyone else who isn't him who was recording experienced some very annoying echoes. So me doing it in this format is better for your ears, as well as me saving your time. So everyone subscribe to me, that would be very appreciated. But yeah, firstly we went into this very interesting hide and seek game, which we totally didn't play just because it was made by me. But literally nothing interesting happened in it, except annoying game theory music playing all the time, because I made this game when I was like freaking 10, and I thought game theory was very swag and epic and cool, and I want to die now. He likes his beautiful music. Everyone then gets randomly disconnected, and they decide to leave me on my own and not join back. Just like any human I've had contact with. This is sad and emotional. Let's play Despacito. And this is a point where the video turns for the worst, because Pelicancan starts begging to play the worst game on Roblox, known as Jailbreak, the video game adaptation of the highly successful Netflix show Orange is the New Black. Or just a rip-off Prison Life, I don't know.
Shall we play Jailbreak?
No, Jailbreak is very horrible.
2 seconds later.
Jailbreak's the best game, Bobby. You're just uncultured.
Yeah.
Then everyone decides to move on to innocent minigames. Honestly, no one even likes this game. It's just a 3-year-old copy of Mad Games that hasn't been updated. It's just that it's the only game in Roblox, so you can say whatever you want without being filtered. So everyone plays it. Personally, even though other stuff happened, my favorite bit of the gameplay is this epic roast.
We should play a horror game like Piggy or something.
Nah, we should play a horror game like Bobby's channel.
Oh my god.
During the second match of Mad Murderer, we learned how bad Parrot plays is in games in general. Because basically what happened is that I killed Pelicancan, and I was the only person left, so it would be assumed that I was the murderer. But no, Parrot Plays was literally looking at me, but he was still tricked into believing I was not the murderer, but the player who was dead was the murderer. I'll just play the clip.
It's because I'm using headphones. It goes.
Oh, who left?
Harris left in the video.
I've always freaking Craig who left,
Wait, who's the murderer? Who's the murderer?
Harris.
Let Epic Harris murder.
Yeah, Harris, stop trying to kill him.
Bonjour, mi jamo. Parrot Plays. Oh my god.
I wonder who the murderer was. How did you believe me? Harris was dead. But the Roblox gods got their revenge on me because afterwards I started laughing at people for dying inside Roblox, but then I died like 2 seconds later, and it was very sad. Also, it was in freaking Minesweeper Roblox edition, so you know that's the greatest game in the world.
John.
No, I'm in the video.
Oh, OBS.
Filmora. What the?
What's that coming to go?
Yeah, they decided to kill me straight away, and that was fun. But also there's this cat game which no one took seriously, mostly because Pelicancan was just standing around for 1 minute and decided not to hit the cat at all. But you know, to be fair, I did literally perform a recital of one of Parrot Play's entire videos. So yeah, it might have been my fault that no one took it seriously.
Hello
everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about why I haven't done any videos, because I've been playing with my friends Joseph, Harris and Tyree. I don't know what videos are yet. But basically, I've been trying to play Roblox with them, and when I've been trying to record on Roblox, it wasn't working. So I had to download a new one, and my eyes wide open at 1 o'clock.
So
yeah, but anyway,
that's why
I haven't been
been
recording, and thank you for 5 subscribers. At least he found a working screen recorder which would help him film Roblox videos. But yeah, after this we moved on to Jailbreak to stop Pelicancan's begging. Yeah, and it took me like a bajillion years to escape her, mostly because I was trying to run away from whatever this thing is. Honestly, I just think it's a bloody Eggman mech from Sonic. And then me and Pelicancan escape the map, whilst Parrot Plays is still literally waiting for his game to load, because his computer freaking sucks. Actually, it took him so long to get into the game that he actually had to stop recording after like 20 minutes of waiting for the game to load. And at the time he was planning to be a family friendly YouTuber still, and he did not want to censor out all the bad words. But clearly, if you watch my YouTube videos on him recently, he's completely changed what he thought he would be like 2 weeks ago, and is officially more edgier than the Rageface Studios channel. Like he left his Roblox video completely uncensored, even though he just shortened it to the last game we played, because he didn't record like most of it. But anyway, yeah, since he wasn't recording, everyone decided to let loose. And what I can mildly say is that, you know, not a lot of bad words were said at all, and no one got angry at all. I'll see if I, yeah. Unlock it, man.
I've been staying for 20 minutes.
Wait, move it back to where it was. Nah, this.
What's that coming to go?
She's taking up my spot. Wow.
Oh, you swore.
Frick off, you're not even recording anymore, so who cares what the I say.
Oh.
This video is gonna have like so many swear words, and they're all Bobby's fault.
How's it my fault?
Stop swearing, you
I'm gonna go to the museum.
Shut up. Small piece. Shut up, small piece.
So
What's that coming to go?
You can say like and that, but you can't say.
What's that coming to go?
oh,
You might
why did
wanna-
you say that word? Then I proceed to overreact to the pinnacle of violence inside Roblox. You're not gonna censor it? Your body part just fell into like 5 pieces. This is a very violent game. And before we move on to the last Roblox game, I invite you to another episode of Learning About Parrot Plays, and in the last segment in Mad Games or Epic Games or Innocent Minigame. Honestly, I actually forgot what the game was for a few seconds. But shut up, yeah, in the last episode of Learning About Parrot Plays, we learned that Parrot Plays sucks at video games, especially Roblox, or where he just sucks in being smart in general. On this episode, he believes that a brick wall is now equivalent to a naked man on Roblox. Rich, stop it, Slender 3. I must.
Oh my god! Is a naked woman for a Roblox advert? Or a naked man? Just like his like.
Send it. How is that a naked woman?
No,
They
I
don't
said-
even have a head.
That's a brick wall.
A naked man or woman.
That's a
You can-
brick wall.
You can almost see the crotch.
It's a brick wall, man. Why you gotta be so dirty? Yeah, I did say a couple of lines after, but you know, I'm not gonna show them, and hopefully Pelicancan doesn't either. But yeah, the reason why I say the last game is because, you know, no one played freaking Stop It Slender, so I'm not gonna show that much footage. So instead I'll replace it with learning about early user 45 or Lava Killer 111 or freaking Pelicancan, because I was just calling him by his Roblox name and then I just remembered his YouTube name. Your description on Roblox is so deep. Guess who is a miserable teen in a miserable school? Me. The footage that I will show of Stop It Slender though is when, you know, I decided to play all of Parrot Play's old videos within Arsenal. I mean freaking Assassin and Stop It Slender, so I'll just play a bunch of clips of them in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's look for some old Parrot Plays videos and play them.
Shut up. No.
Yeah?
I mean, a Stop It Slender game if you want to join.
Alright.
Hello, this is Parrot Plays, and today I'll be doing. Wait, one sec. Hello? Is anyone there? Anyone there?
They will play Minecraft in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, ow! Hurting my ears.
And turn down your volume on Discord.
Let's just play Assassin.
Remember Minecraft in real life, turn into a text video. See?
Stop.
Shut the hell up! Shut the hell up, man! Oh,
This is Parrot Plays.
I remember it now. No, that was a fake screen. That was a fake screen. I did that on purpose. Like, hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, sure we did, but then, you know, we moved on to Assassin, which was the final game in the series of us playing cringy Roblox games. And unfortunately, Parrot Plays actually won like a majority of the matches, so you know, I do not want to cry myself to sleep because I'm literally recording at 10:30 at night, so I have an excuse to say that. So yeah, instead I'm going to expose Parrot Plays for his sexist comments so I can feel more superior that I'm actually not sexist. And yes, this sexist comment did stem from me playing one of his old videos.
Oh my god, this is so anticlimactic. Guys, let's make this epic with some epic bass boosted LEA music.
Let's make it epic with some epic non-bass boosted Parrot Plays videos.
And
Wow.
Oh, you got Call of Duty Ghost, Bobby.
this one is the
Huh?
latest. So Assassin's Creed.
You're ruining my audio.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
If I should play Hitman.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. So I shouldn't play then.
Why shouldn't you play Hitman?
Oh, that video.
Yeah, why don't you want to play Hitman?
Because I don't have my Xbox anymore. My mom gave it away without telling me.
No, I mean when you still had the Xbox, you were promising to play everything except Hitman.
I finished it. I said, what should I play? No one replied.
You're so
Died as soon as
sexist.
I made that video.
Bobby, you're so sexist, honestly. You say you want to play Hitman, but yet you're not going to play Hitwoman. Oh my god.
Well, when was it made? When was it made?
Don't even remember. I'll check if I have the date, but I don't think I do.
Don't worry, women's rights weren't around then. It doesn't matter.
So yeah, this is basically an hour of Roblox gameplay condensed into like 16 minutes. And actually I took all of these clips from an edited version which was like 50 minutes long that I was about to upload, but then I was like no, let's just shorten it to all the good bits. If anyone actually wants to see like basically the whole thing, I might upload it on my second channel if I get enough requests. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this epic Rageface Studios video. And you know what, if you've watched the entire video and you need one reason to stand outside the UK Parliament and protest with my YouTube thumbnails in your hand, the one reason I can give you is, you know, I'm at least not as sexist as Parrot Plays, who also kept his clip of him saying that in his video, which is personally 1000 IQ, but to be fair, it was gonna come out anyway, so who cares. And here are some acknowledgements. No thanks to Bandicam, because the AVI format best of like all the color and makes the thing look freaking distorted and stuff in Sony Vegas. No thanks to Pelicancan, because he ruined like most of the audio on this video, because he recorded on his phone, even though he literally recorded his own audio on his PC. And special thanks to Rageface Studios, because you know he made this shortest gaming video on his channel, even though this had the most footage. And yeah, if you want me to keep this style of gaming video or go back to my old style, then you know you can freaking vote somewhere. I don't know, not in the polling station, so we don't want to spread corona. I am an activist for good health, which is why you should go outside and protest for us to go outside with Rageface Studios thumbnails in your hand. And yeah, goodbye idiotas. Sorry, please subscribe to me and follow all my social media and join my Discord. Haha, I actually found a reason to plug it now. Bye.
Snapple bottles, Asian models, life is lit without the problems. Stress is exiting my nostrils, stays inside, I lose my marbles. Snapple in my throat is gargled, annoying and is gobble. If you have complaints, please write me essays and a 6-inch novel. Please write it long, and if you can, go and record it. If I ever give a